Hey, what's up, Dani here, and welcome to my channel and another video. Today I'm here with my Kuroko's basketball reading vlog. So I've been posting a poll on Twitter to ask if people are interested about me vlogging my time reading the entire series. I've got all 15 volumes, 15 omnibuses of Kuroko's basketball, and I am just gonna binge the entire thing, and I'm gonna vlog myself reading it and share what I feel. And yes, now I don't know how long this vlog is gonna be, so I might like split it into parts, but yes, I have all the volumes. I have read the first 6 volumes back in 2017. It's been a while, so I'm gonna reread the first 6 and then finish the entire series. So yes, let's do this. I also have to mention that at the time when I've read this for the first time, I did not know anything about basketball, like literally anything. I knew you had to bring the ball into the basket, but that's about it. I mean, so, but since I've read this, I have seen some actual games and I've read Slam Dunk, the entirety of that. So my basketball knowledge is very small, but it's better than when I read it the first time. So, but also there is like a little bit of supernatural to this one, because there's this miracle generation who has these special abilities. So I don't know if anyone in real life has something like that. I don't think so, but yeah, I am excited because I remember really enjoying it. So I'm also gonna probably follow with the anime, like compare it and all that to have a better view, because I really want to watch the anime as well. So yes, I was checking the episodes for season 1 and there's a lot of episodes just for this, I think, so I will see. But yes, now I'm officially gonna start. So I'm still in the first chapter of this, but I can't help but compare this to Haikyuu, because there's like similarities that I'm here for. Especially, I love the beginning. Like, it's just hilarious how, first off, the manager, the female manager, just, I love her so much. She's amazing. Like when she has all these new basketball players and then she's just like, take your shirts off, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And then she measures all these muscle proportion skills. I don't know, like, she's got skills for that. And I love that the other guy was like, that she also has other reasons for doing this, which I can totally understand. So, but I just love that Kuroko is just, I mean, it's really sad how invisible he is, but he's just so fucking cute. And he reminds me of Hinata. I mean there's so much that screams Hinata in Kuroko, because just how everyone had like a different first impression, because he's not as tall as he should be, and he doesn't look the part, like he can do anything, he doesn't have the physics to do anything, and it's just so many similarities, and he's just adorable. I just love him. And then you have Kagami, who is like this big intimidating dude, and I know he's more upbeat or anything, but he does remind me a little bit of Kageyama, just because I know what's happening later on. It's just these two characters together just remind me so much of Kageyama and Hinata from Haikyuu, so I can't help but compare them. So also, why is there always someone who wears glasses? There's like not one sports anime I've seen or sports manga I've read where there wasn't one with glasses, which I always find hilarious. So, but yeah, let's move on. Alright, I've read the first chapter now, which I know is not that boring. But I just love the banter of these two because it's hilarious. I just love it so much. It's just the way Kuroko is like invisible and no one even realizes he's there, and then he does something and everyone is shook, and then it's hilarious. And Kagami is just so out there, he's just screaming and yelling, and it just reminds me so much of the beginning of Kageyama and Hinata. It's just, I love the banter and I'm here for it, so I'm hella excited. And yes, I think I might read another chapter and then I'm gonna end it for right now, but I love it. I'm just here for this, so the banter is just everything, I love it. Wow, it's bright outside. Alright, anyway, so I'm still reading volume 1. Like, this takes me forever. These reading vlogs are gonna go on for years, just saying. I'm also a bit sick, so if my voice is weird, that's that. Anyway, I am almost done. So they had their first practice game against Kaicho High, and we got to meet the first Miracle Generation guy. Well, technically the second because Kuroko is one, but you know, the other 5. So we got to meet Kise and they played this game and won. Also, I'm gonna say that this is a spoilery vlog because I'm going to talk about everything, so yes, just making that clear. And yeah, they won by a miracle. And it's kind of funny that they already win the first game against one of the Miracle Generation, but they're also up in their heads, so it serves them all right anyway. So, but we also get to see this guy, and I'm not going to deny that I love him, but you know, that's for later because yes. So now they just got the game plan for the Nationals tournament in Tokyo, and so they're gonna go play their first official game now. And they just introduced this dude from Senegal, this guy, and he's like 2 meters and everyone's like freaking out about it. And it's kind of funny because you just compare it to American basketball and there's like everyone is like that tall, almost everyone. And then you have these Japanese people like, oh my god, he's 6'7". But yeah, anyway, so, but it's just funny, like, because his name is, I need to check myself because Mia names is terrible. Papa Mbaye Siki, and he's from Senegal. And then she was like saying to Kuroko to choose a name for him because nobody can pronounce his name, and he's just going with daddy, and I'm just like, no, that's just bad. And so they're just gonna say this daddy guy, and I'm just like, that's just nope. But yeah, anyway, that's where I am. So I've got a little bit more to read. I'm planning on finishing this now, so we'll talk in a bit. And here we're getting a Space Jam scene. Love it. I'm crying. This is hilarious. Just this whole thing is funny as hell. So I finished the first volume, well, 2 volumes, because it's a 2-in-1, and I'm excited for the next volume because my boy, but I'm also excited for all the games in this tournament and to see how it concludes this whole thing and just get to know the characters better and new characters. And yes, this is just, I love it because I don't only like it because it's like cool characters and sports and all that, but I just love the humor in this, and I hope it continues with the humor because it's just funny to have those light moments in between all these serious games. And yeah, I just love it. So I'm excited to continue with the next volume. So this is the first book. This was a reread, and yes, let's continue this. Right, so I thought I should come back here and do an update. First of all, I want to say that this weekend I actually watched the first 7 episodes of the anime, and I love how true to the manga it is. So you could like watch the anime and follow along with the manga and you would be fine so far. So yes, I really enjoyed that. The anime is great because I just like the anime, because you see it go. Like in the manga you have to like put picture to picture together and see the movements, and obviously in the anime the movements and the flow is like very quick, and for the games it's just fun to see it animated. So I really like that. And currently I am in the second omnibus. I finished the first volume, so I finished volume 3, and they just won the semi-final against one of the big 3, and now they're up against like the kings, the best ones, with my favorite boy. And I hope they don't win the final as well, because I don't know how to say this. They've been like kind of bad in the last year's tournament, and now they've gone better, which all fine and everything is all good, yes. But having them win everything in the first 2 omnibuses would be a bit, I don't know. I would like feel it would be cooler if they lose the final game against the king, and then later on in the series they would get a rematch or get here again and have another final game against them and then win, because I feel like it would be more natural this way than having them win all the games already. Like, because what's to grow after that? Like, I feel like in 30 volumes you should get more time to like grow and like get all the rematches, and you know. So I know it sounds terrible because I would want them to win, but I hope in this game they don't, and in the next game they do, which I'm sure they do, but you know what I mean. Does it make sense? But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna read some more. Maybe I can finish the second volume in here as well. So let's continue. So I just finished this volume and I'm so tired now, and it's only the beginning of the day. It's like 10:30 in the morning. So anyway, they had to end it. I mean, I knew it because when I read this the first time, I saw on my Goodreads page that I commented on this and said, I want to know how this game ends. This was my review for this. So I knew going into this that it's not going to be the full game, but I forgot that they ended 3 seconds before the game is over, and it's like a 1 point difference, and Midorima is going for one of his normal usual 3-pointers at a buzzer beater, and we just either he misses or he doesn't. This is gonna be like the reveal of this game, so it looks like they could win, which I'm like, they're just gonna win all the games for in the first 4 volumes. Not even Haikyuu did that, Slam Dunk didn't do that, I think. So I'm curious, maybe they even go for it and then he makes the 3-pointer and then they lose. So I will see once I continue this, but yes, I'm still loving this, obviously. It's just so fast paced when they're in a game and you just want to continue reading and go through the whole game. And I like that because you just don't want to stop, and that's awesome. And I love all the characters, even if they're not on this team. So I still love Midorima, even though the Miracle Generation is very up in their heads because they're so good. So it was the same with Kisei, but I still love him as well. And Midorima and Kagami is going all out, and Kuroko is just being a cinnamon roll, and I love him. And he gets like stopped in this game because there's another guy who can do the same as he can, so they have to like regroup and try some new stuff, and I love it. It's just so action packed, if you can say it like that. So yes, I like that. So this is why I went through the whole thing in one go, but now I'm extra tired. So yes, but I'm also gonna make this part one of my vlogs. So like this did, I'm gonna do the same, and I'm just gonna end it here and then go on with another part. So yes, that is me reading the first 2 omnibuses of Kuroko's basketball, and we're gonna continue this in the next part.